It is time the American youth stand up, at least respect the previous generations for what they have toiled for and what they have created as a nation. It doesn't matter, there may be many… I can have a list of criticisms about America.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru. The United States response to the pandemic has clearly exposed the many shortfalls of this generation. In many ways, it seems, at least initially, that we may be the first generation in this country's history to not rise to the challenges it faces. Is there any hope for Americans? And how, with such a blatant disregard for the importance of human life, can we turn this country in a spiritual direction? It seems so far away.
You're throwing one challenge after another to me. How to turn India's corporate into spiritual process, how to turn… People who are not concerned about their life, not out of dispassion, because their passions are entangled so badly that it'll take away their lives. Well, we must understand, if you… I'm sure every one of you have seen something. If you look at, let's say, the Wild West movies, many of them are timed between 1850 to 1900. That means just a little over 120, 130 years or 150 years at the most. If you look at America of the time, how it was and what they made out of it today, well, there are many ecological issues, all that is fine, but as a nation, how it built itself, how it organized itself, has not happened out of fanciful thinking. A few generations of people toiled. Day and night they toiled with absolute dedication to creating something which nobody thought was possible, to put such a large mass of land into one nation. Well, cruel things have been done, yes, but still you have a nation organized to a certain level of performance and well-being. I don't know, I'm not very good on American history. I'm trying to read some right now. Who said, ask not what the nation can give for you, or… What? Oh, the Lebanese… the Palestinian and Lebanese people will say it came from there. Everything came from there, all the troubles. Is it true Khalil Gibran first said it? Is John F. Kennedy who said that? Not further back, not Abraham Lincoln or somebody. Okay. So, whoever said this, it matters. Maybe it came from Lebanon or Palestine, probably. So, generations of people who did not ask what they can get, but talked about what they can do for the nation. From there, we have come to a generation born into comfort, born into too much technological conveniences. This happened. This happened early 20th century. A man went to England. So he met somebody, and then in the conversation that person mentioned, aristocrats, we have aristocrats, do you have aristocrats in America? Then the American guy asked, what is an aristocrat? Oh, you don't know what's an aristocrat? Aristocrat means they don't have to work for their survival. Everything comes to them, they live on other people's work. Oh, in America we call them hobos. They don't do any work, they live on other people's work. So, unfortunately, from a hard-working America, a lot of them are becoming hobos. So no wonder they're even talking about changing the economic system, which demands you need to perform at some level, to a welfare system where everybody can… You can wear your mask and smoke, you know. The moment you use the word freedom in your lexicon, you must understand this, you will become irresponsible. Responsibility should have been the word. Unfortunately, a generation picked up freedom, freedom. Freedom means what? I will do what I like. If every one of us do whatever I please, well, we will have a disaster, which we are having unfortunately right now. Where some world leaders are going out to describe United States as a primitive society. If you've not seen the news, some people are saying this. Because unfortunately, it is happening. People are dying in thousands per day. But people are saying, I want to have my haircut. I have lived without a haircut for so long, hello? Saying, what's happened to us? Like one girl came on the television from, I don't know, some university in Texas, young girl. She said, the problem right now in the university is Budweiser is more important than their grandmother's life. That is a real problem. I think she, in many ways, she captured the unfortunate spirit of the young people in America right now. I wouldn't say every one of them, but a whole lot of them. See, there are times to sit back and enjoy a few fruits of life. There are times to stand up and do the right things. If you don't know which is which time, then you will be a disaster. Unfortunately, a certain segment is going that way from 3-4 generations of really hard-working people who built this nation from nothing, from scratch, to this point. Now people who are here don't know how to live, don't know how to respect all the life toil that generations of people have put in. Generations of people have just worn their life out to build this nation. But today, you don't even have basic respect for them to preserve and nurture and enhance it further. If that is missing, unfortunately you're unworthy. Right now, don't be insulted, in the universities at least, I've been visiting many universities as part of Youth and Truth, many professors have told me, the only hard-working students in the universities are either Indians, Chinese, Jewish children, very small band of Americans. Well, they also may be Americans, I'm saying, because they have other appellations, Asian American, Indian American, whatever, whatever. Those people who call themselves American in the university, they're not doing great in most universities. Well, this is because we have bred this culture of freedom. No, you need to breed the culture of responsibility. Where there is no responsibility, there will be no freedom. Freedom will go away. Where is your freedom? When people around you are falling dead, you must have a haircut. Where is your freedom, I'm asking? You're enslaved. You must go out and, have parties secretly, and half the people in the parties are infected. Where is your freedom? You're terribly compulsive. It is time the American youth stand up, at least respect the previous generations for what they have toiled for and what they have created as a nation. It doesn't matter, there may be many… I can have a list of criticisms about America, but still, in many ways, almost the whole world aspires to become like that. There's no question about that. Well, we can have a list of negative things about America. Yes, there are about every nation, but the important thing is, a whole lot of people would like to come and live here. That means they're aspiring for this. So, don't waste your time just trying to see the negative underbelly of every nation. Every society has its ugly underbelly, always. But still, what somebody creates in terms of positive nature needs to be appreciated, preserved, nurtured, enhanced. We don't even have the sense and sensitivity that somebody else's life may be at risk if I don't wear a mask and blow my cigarette smoke in their face. That much sense we must have. Unfortunately, in the name of freedom, we are losing our sense.